Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today, and I would like to say I'm so grateful for this opportunity to present my thoughts to the world and to meet like-minded youth. Thank you for this opportunity to grow and challenge myself. My name is MANAR NACEUR, and I am from a small country in the northern Africa called Tunisia. For this competition, I wrote an essay about the future because I am, and I am pretty sure that I am not alone, curious about how would the world look like in 100 years, or maybe in 1,000 years. Have you ever thought about the impact of our actions on the future generations? How often do we keep the outcome in our minds when we make a decision? What if our children and our grandchildren can tell us about our consequences of our actions on the future generations? Well, this essay is imagining an encounter with the humans from the future, while we seek advice from them and how we can shift our attitude to reach a better outcome. Although we as humans, we have made so many mistakes, we cannot deny that, and probably still will. I do believe that we can improve our decisions and create a better future to the next generations. Also, I really believe that peace is not so far away from us, of course, if we choose to attain it. I think that we are perfectly capable to innovate and come up with solutions to our existing problems. We can certainly rely on our brilliant minds and compassionate hearts to grow and evolve. So how can we reach that? I mean, how can we shape the future? That is the quest. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Now, I would like to ask Professor Wang to present you your first question.
Well, thank you, Mina, for your very sort of a challenging thing. Me as a scientist, I think, okay, so now what should I do? Like, how could we as a scientist, sort of when we make an advancement in science and technology, to make it, allow it to actually promote global peace rather than sometimes being abused, or sometimes we even think about our social responsibility there, right? So, I mean, in your mind, what would you suggest me to do? Like, what do I do? I'm a biologist, right? So I study environment biology and that sort of thing. So, like I say, if you were to come to me and say, hey, okay, how should I do it? I know you put in the fiction in a way, it's very nice, but I like to hear more practically, like realistic, how you convince a scientist like myself to do so.
It's a good question, actually. I thought about it before, so I have some solutions to this. Before, we as humans, we have created so many weapons to kill our brothers and to torture his soul. So what if we change these innovations to a useful thing, to promote our love and to respect each other? What if we create a ship that save all the children killed in wars? What if we can create a new planet in the space just to save our children, of course, too, because they are the next generations. I think that we are capable to do that. We have the ultimate power to create our future, and we have the ultimate power to write the human history. The biological and the nuclear weapons and replace it by something else, like more technological. Theoretically, we can we can do that like movies, create a new planet peacefully.
Thanks, Mana.
Thank you, Professor. May I ask Mr. George Vanderker to ask the next question, please? George, you need to unmute your mic, please.
There. Thank you, Christine. That's me. Forgetful. So Manny, you got two science people to ask you questions, and I got really excited when I saw the initial that you were going to go into a black hole. I thought, wow, this is going to be a really great piece of science fiction, you know, tied to reality, and that was very creative. I really enjoyed that. Could you give me an example of maybe something that exists in technology today that would not be destructive, but would actually be helpful in promoting world peace?
Yes, I can. Thank you. We have made, and I am talking as a human. We have made so many plane. I mean, wait, I lost connection with.
I know we can still hear you. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I will repeat. We can. Did you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you a little bit. Yes.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Maybe muted yourself. Okay. Humans have made so many innovations to promote our technology and to promote our science fiction creations. So we have. I can suggest that human and scientists can create a shell, maybe can protect the planet. Can protect the planet and not to be distracted by the outer dangers from the space, and maybe the dangers from the aliens, or maybe it's something else. I do believe in aliens and black holes.
Okay, you don't want to go into a black hole though, because it's going to make you. I'm very tall, by the way. I'm 2 meters tall, but if you went into a black hole, you would become even taller. It would stretch you.
I think so.
Thank you. It was very creative.
Well,
thank you very much. Yes.
Well,
Thank you, Manner, and thank you to judges for your questions. Before we begin to the next one, to Michael, I would like to remind everybody, we are also having a very nice vote for the most popular finalists. So the link is shared in the chat box. So if you want to vote for your favorite finalist, please do so, and you can check the address in the chat box below.